Inside Racing is brought to you by Dunlop.
Sweden and snow. Rallies and racing. He, a talented youngster aged 20. She, a rally instructor aged 50. Philippe Carlsson and Susanne Kotolinski. His aim, the Swedish Rally Championship. She, half Swedish and herself a former rally driver with deep roots in the sport.
Ich bin eine Mischmasch. Das heißt, mein Vater ist in
I'm a mishmash. My father was born in Germany and my mother in Sweden. We've been involved in motorsport in our family for generations. My father won the Dakar Rally in 1980 in an Iltis. Then I carried on the interest.
1980 gewonnen auf ein Iltis und dann bin ich dann weiter mit diesem Interesse.
Now I've got a son in the FIA Academy, so driving in 6 World Championship races. My daughter's in karting and now races on proper circuits, so we're simply all mad keen on motorsport.
Geht jetzt auf die Rundstrecke, also wir sind einfach aufs Motorsport sehr heiß.
Philippe, a young Swedish driver with aspirations to go far, sets foot on sheet ice. I started with go-karts when I was just 7. At that time, in the youngest age group, I carried on with karting for 10 years until I switched to rallying when I was 16. Even as a little boy, I knew that when I grew up, I wanted to be in motorsport because it's simply the best. Today, I just can't imagine anything better. There's no better place to practice than on a frozen, snow-covered lake. When the ice is over 18 centimeters thick, cars are allowed on it. Here it's more than a meter thick. The motto for today's rally lesson, beware slippery surface.
A little bit too early accelerating. Yeah.
Staying on track and finding the right line. Cornering for advanced drivers. As you enter the corner, you've got to come off the throttle and gradually turn in. Before you release the steering again, you accelerate. That way the tires get perfect traction. It's a fantastic feeling. The grey theory gets followed by white practice.
If you miss the apex and you don't get the good line, then you are often too fast into the corner. Okay. So then you have to reduce the speed earlier to really have a good timing for the line.
On snow, ABS can increase braking distances as no wedge of snow gets built up in front of the tire. Watch out. For motorsport training, all driver aids are switched on. Steering wheel, throttle and brake are all that the professional racing driver needs.
When I brake, should I brake hard or...?
Depending on in which situation. So I mean, if you're coming into a bend, then I would say gentle braking. Yeah. But if you want to stop the car, then absolutely a hard and quick, just kick the pedal. Okay. And also take the clutch with you by an emergency braking, just to take away all the negative forces. Okay. So the tires can concentrate on the braking. Okay. Yeah. The most important part on the car is for sure the tires.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Because they have to transmit the forces.
Susanne had a lot of success in the past in motorsport. Today, she's my instructor and helps me with lots of tips. Above all, I've got to be calmer and more cool-headed in the car. I often drive too aggressively. We still need to work in particular on turning into corners and making sure I come back out with enough speed. Really helps when she's in the car with me. Well, he's certainly got talent, but then you also need dedication. That's simply the way it is in the sport, in fact, in every sport.
Es ist ja einfach so in dem Sport, wie jeder Sport eigentlich. Solange, dass man auf den Treppchen stehen darf.
For as long as you're making it onto the podium and everything's going well, no sport's hard work. But if something breaks and you've got to fight, then it's the ones who battle and say, next time I'll do it. They're the ones that go furthest, no question about it.
Und sagen, und nächstes Mal, dann mache ich das. Die kommen auch am weitesten, keine Frage. And now you make the break. Really good. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was a special Swedish lesson in rally driving.
Inside Racing was brought to you by Dunlop.